Hello and welcome back to Canaries Chat channel. Today we have another transfer update video with a few, well, one outgoing at the moment and a couple of updates on incoming. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So in regards to outgoings, there's been one confirmed. So Reyes has gone on loan to Peterborough for 6 months until January due to an injury to Peterborough's goalkeeper that was taking him out for about 6 weeks. I think it's a really positive start for him to get game time, to get more experience. He obviously had his loan at Cambridge, and he also obviously played a few games for us towards the back end of last season. So all in all, I'm relatively happy to get him out on loan. We've obviously brought in 3 senior goalkeepers, Malden, Grimshaw and Kovacevic. He definitely wasn't in the plans for this year. He supposedly has really impressed Liam Manning in regards to his performances in pre-season, so that's a really good sign, and that he's actually going to be part of his long-term plans going forward. So yeah, all makes sense for both parties involved. Very happy for him to hopefully be getting some game time. If he impresses in these 6 months, there's a potential he maybe gets another move somewhere else after those 6 months. As long as he's consistently playing, that's what we want basically, to keep him leveling up in his career. Regarding Josh Sargent, there's still no more updates there at all, so it does look like there is a strong possibility that he will be available for us at the start of the season. A few people kind of grow in hopes that he'll still be here for the whole season, that we get to keep him, but as of yet there's no further rumours there. So I mean, I'll definitely take it if we still have him, absolutely, but I do worry about it slightly unsettling in the squad if we've got this drama going on in the background once the league starts. So yeah, for me, I wanted it done before the league started. I believe that he will still go. I can't see him being a Norwich City player come the end of the window. Whether that's negative or realistic, I'll let you guys decide on that one. But for me, it needed to be sorted sooner rather than later. But equally, if clubs aren't coming in to match our valuation, then we don't need to sell, and I don't think we should be held over a barrel to do that. So it is positive that we should be getting a reasonably large sum of money for him once it does happen, but yeah, no more rumours there. Just quickly, about 80% of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so it's a very audacious task. I don't think it's going to happen, but if you want to kind of come along for the journey, try and get us to hit 2,000 subscribers, that is our aim by the start of the season, then click the subscribe button down below. It's absolutely free to do it, and it supports the channel hugely. So if you're feeling kind, click the subscribe button down below. Now into incomings. So the update around Mirko topic is that he is on his way to do medical as we speak. I believe he might have just landed. Yeah, it all seems to be moving kind of relatively straightforward ahead. That 3.5 million euro deal with a potential 500,000 euros as add-ons. I believe I said in the last video it'd be a 5-year contract. I think the Pinkin are reporting it's a 4-year contract with an option to extend. So that's certainly something positive, that we've kind of got those options put in place if he does really perform, if he's still at the club within 4 years. If you actually look into it, I think it was Atletico Madrid were looking into him last summer as a potential for kind of bolstering their squad. So that's the kind of pedigree that he does have and that he can provide into the Championship, and especially into our midfield. I think he'll be a great option to partner right. I think unfortunately that does mean Nunes and McLean will now, one of them will probably depart potentially, but yeah, I think he's a great option. Really good, can control the game, got a good range of passing, not to get too far ahead but he plays for me a little bit similar to Reyes in the way that he can progress the ball up the pitch, but as well as being very destructive as well. So this is in no way me comparing directly to Reyes, just the way that he plays football is quite similar. And yeah, I think 3.5 million. I don't think that's a huge risk with what Atanasio has said around the backing that they can provide. It seems sensible. We're not going to be spending above our means to try and really push on, but we are being heavily backed. And to be honest, I think the pressure's then on Napa. If these players don't deliver this year, and the players from last year that we were hoping would develop don't also deliver, I think there could be growing pressure on Ben Napa. But for me, there seems to be smart signings. We're really bolstering that spine of the squad. Kovacevic, Medic, Darling, Topic, like a real spine is being made, and they're all kind of quite big lads as well. They're all over 6 foot. We've had a real kind of tendency to not be super effective in set pieces. I know there was one season that we were, but in regards to attacking them, defending them, I don't think we've ever overly been good. And I feel like we've really lacked a settled and like top tier centre back partnership with a defensive midfielder in front of them. I think you look back to kind of the old days of like Fleming and Mackay and players like that could really like influence a game, would run for a brick wall for the club. I'm hoping that's what we're building with this kind of spine of the team to push us forward and hopefully push us into a promotion push. But from what the Pinkin kind of alluded to is that if Topic gets done and that deal gets over the line, which all being well, it should do, it would mean the end of our spending for a little bit of time. They seem to think that it will tail off quite a lot once we've made this signing. So yeah, in regards to incomings, we may slow down the videos a little bit, but I think what that kind of reinforces is I feel like everyone's suspicion that once this is done, we'll start seeing the outgoings go. We've got to thin the squad. The squad is far too large at the moment. There'll most definitely be maybe 4 or 5 players leave by the end of the window, I feel, and then we've still got attacking options to bring in that we need to do. So if Sargent left, another striker, we've obviously talked about Zahori and Seema and players like that that have been previously linked as well, or another Premier League loan could really come into effect there. But it does seem that it has quietened down the last couple of weeks or so. It's been like definitive players that we've been going after, Matson and then Topic. Away from that, there's been no kind of concrete rumours, just rumours linking us to these different players. So yeah, it could slow the videos down a little bit, but if you're enjoying them, you're enjoying the updates, make sure to like and subscribe. We'll probably be back again in another 2 days, whether that's with a transfer video or if a different type of video. We've also done predictions for the first game week of the Championship, so make sure to go and watch that as well, see what I think the Norwich result will be. If you want to support the channel, click the link in the description, become a member as well, and leave a comment down below. What do you think of Topic? Do you think he'll fit in well in the Championship? I most certainly do think that he'll be absolutely fine, but if you want to kind of disagree, get in the comments. Yeah, let's have a discussion about it. But yeah, away from that, I hope everyone enjoys their evening, and I will see you in the next video.